Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Moving Market Podcast. It is Thursday, June the 5th, 2025. U.S. stock market has been open for just exactly 30 minutes right now as we get started. Rough start to the morning so far. The markets are not moving up as futures, 35, 40 minutes ago. Futures suggested that we might have a little bit of an extension of this rally and that things might continue to move up a little bit, and that is proving to not be the case. Although you have to remind yourselves, when I'm doing this presentation 30 minutes into the open of the market, there's a lot of trading left to take place today. There's a lot that can happen. So as we sit right now, 30 minutes into trading, we've got the Dow Jones Industrial Average down about 150. This has got a little bit of delay on it. I've got a TV screen in front of me that shows about 140 something down on the Dow. S&P down 14 and some change. NASDAQ down 37, 38. So these all have a delay on them. They're not way off what's live and what's going on right now, but obviously a little bit. The Dow's been down a little bit deeper than that and is coming back a little bit. Same with the NASDAQ and the S&P. And like I said, it's early. There's mixed news going on this morning. You've got some more squabbling online between Elon Musk and the Republican Party and President Trump. Elon is incredibly frustrated with the bill that the House of Representatives passed that is now in the Senate being looked at, the big, beautiful bill. I don't blame him in the least for being disgusted with it. There's a lot that I don't like in the bill, but there are some things in the bill that I think I've said this enough. I'm not going to get on it heavily. It kind of has to go through. I hope it gets some positive revisions that both the House and the Senate can live with, and that they can come to a consensus. And it'd be so great to see it get passed and on President Trump's desk before the 4th of July. That would be, I think, symbolic as well as timely. Even if that wasn't a big holiday and there was not the symbolism of it, I think it would just be a very timely thing if you put it in the perspective of giving the tax cuts themselves a chance to really spur the economy well ahead of the ramp up to the midterm elections, at the end of next year. There's a lot of time between now and the midterm elections, but that time is going to slip by fast. And you've got members of Congress, the House of Representatives, they're up for vote every 2 years. A lot of them are already in campaign mode, and so it's gonna help conservatives, and it's going to be a good thing in that respect. The longer some of this stuff is in place and actually signed into law, the longer that's there, the better chance they're going to have of not losing the House of Representatives at the end of next year. So we'll see. We'll see if the Republican Congress, meaning the House and the Senate, can get their act together. I'm not holding my breath for anything perfect or spectacular. I'm very hopeful that they get something done. But that's I think, the biggest reason why stocks are trading down right now, because there was some positive news in the midst of this that initially had futures going to the upside. And that is the report that Trump and Xi have already had a phone call about trade. As of right now, as of this recording, we don't have details about that call, what took place. We did get Trump's comment yesterday on Truth Social about we got the comment about from Trump saying Xi is a tough negotiator, that Trump likes him, but he's hard to negotiate with. That's honestly like the only indicator we have right now of how things have gone or may be going. So we'll see what happens from here out. The Dow has slipped a little bit farther down. I show it down about 160 right now. We got to talk about a handful of trades that we have open. We've got to shift gears and focus on that. I'm going to start out with the main SOS spread trades, and then I'll get into the triple play trades. Our collar trades are in good shape right now. Nothing needs to be done right now with collar trades. That'll change over the next couple of weeks as we get some long puts that are expiring more towards the middle of June. But for right now, let's talk in terms of our spread trades. Amazon, one of only a handful of stocks that is trading to the upside this morning, at least stocks that we follow closely. Amazon up almost 1%, up about close to $2. It's good for our trade. Still needs to move up a little bit farther. At one point in time today, they were trading over $210 a share. Not there right now. Short of that by only short of that by about 70 cents. So they might get back up there, but looking good on Amazon. There's some improvement there. CrowdStrike taking a little bit of a hit this morning, down $1.90. They started out to the upside, down a little bit now, but in a way, this is a good thing for our trade, because if we go a little bit longer with these long puts both being completely in the money, we can actually profit nicely from the put side of this trade, which is the reason we set this trade up this way. If we could get close to our maximum possible profit on the put side of the trade, I think CrowdStrike is still a very, very good longer term investment. So while it's down a little bit right now, I think there could be a fast turnaround on this. So I actually like that CrowdStrike is selling off a little bit this morning. CoreWeave was down a lot a little while ago. It's not down nearly as much right now, but CoreWeave, we're close to 20% on this one. And even though I think we initially were targeting a little bit more than that, I think if we hit 20%, I'm going to recommend we get out of the trade. So watching that one closely. Nothing has to be done right away because we don't have anything expiring right away on that. Walmart has improved today because our 99 strike short call has moved out of the money. Walmart is down about 93 cents, so it's trading right now at 98.38. I was almost certain we were going to have to make an adjustment to Walmart this morning. We might still roll both our short call and our short put out a week at tomorrow morning's open. But for right now, we're gonna sit tight and leave this where it's at. But we could very possibly, before the day is over, be rolling both of our short options out a week, and we'll figure out exactly where to make that placement. But this is actually an improvement for Walmart. So I see CrowdStrike as a good thing with what it's doing today. Walmart is a good thing. CoreWeave, not a horrible thing, because even though they're trading down a little bit, it's still we're getting close to target profit. AMD giving up a little bit today, although still a nicely profitable trade, and NVIDIA giving up a little bit today, but not much, and again, still a very profitable trade. And Palantir is up a little bit today. So all those looking really, really good overall, with AMD maybe being the only one that's not. Now, triple play trades. This is where things get interesting. Marvell, we did an adjustment to Marvell. I don't think I have the adjustment in here. I don't think I put the rolling of the two short options in here. But Marvell, after adjusting, it, of course, jumped way up. I mean, Murphy's Law, it jumped way up and would have had our short call in the money. But it's coming back down today. And so I see that as a good thing. It'd be nice if it came back down below 64. We'll keep a close eye on that one, see if we need to adjust again tomorrow. NVIDIA is coming right down to the wire. Right now, we are profitable in the trade. I would like to get much more profitable. NVIDIA is only down 80 cents a share right now. As long as NVIDIA finishes over 140 or is still trading above 140 early in the trading day tomorrow, we're going to get our full target profit on this one. So I'm good with where NVIDIA is at. And Dell has been up a little bit today. It's been down a little bit today. It's up a little bit today. If Dell does not finish to the downside, we only need it to drop a couple dollars a share from where it's at. And I think that's more than possible for that to happen before the trading day is over today and tomorrow. But if Dell is not, if they don't end the day today down a little bit, then we're going to have to adjust the trade, probably by rolling the entire thing out 1 week and going into next week. I never got filled on Lulu or Broadcom. I know a couple people got filled on Lululemon, so I'll follow that trade through as though I had been filled on it, even though I'm not going to count it in the profits of my trade. We'll keep a close eye on that. But because there are some people that got in. They report after the market closes tonight, and I expect their movement tomorrow to be very big. And it won't matter if it's up or down. I just expect it to be big movements. So that brings you up to date on all the trades. I'll focus a little bit more and look a little bit more at collar trades for tomorrow's podcast, but I'm going to wrap it up right there. Have a great rest of your Thursday, everyone. We'll see you back live tomorrow morning. Bye.